Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that thing like I'm feeling green. Right? Talking to my past like focus on my red lights. Cruising to my future now.
Hello.
Hi.
You are tuned in to Breaking the Silence. And I have my lovely co-host. I'm ShyTia.
I'm Nori.
And I'm Angeli.
And again, you are watching Breaking the Silence, your favorite hour of the day. Because, you know, we're in the month of love still. And we just love Breaking the Silence. We know you love it as much as we do. And boy, do we have some good topics today.
Sure do.
Because, ladies, one thing I do not like is people who think they don't change.
Yeah. You're always changing. People are always changing. So for you to come and say that you don't change,
and if
we
you're
grow,
not
we mature, we have different life experiences.
Yeah.
exactly. So if you're not changing, then you're like that childish little kid. You know, we're all evolving, we're all growing, our mind is changing, and then you want to be that person who wants to pull all of the shenanigans, pranks, hang out every single weekend, acting like you're like 20 when you're really 50.
OMG.
Listen.
Up there.
Listen. No, because you do see like some of the ladies, you're like, ma'am, you're a grandma, why are you doing that? So you see some people who you're just like, I think it's about time for you to change. And change is always good. And one thing that we do change is what we think love is, right? Because when we're young, we have that puppy love, that first love, and we think love is something. But today we're going to be talking about what grown woman wants today in relationships.
Okay.
Yes. So it is about love when you mature, when you grow up. What is a love that will last rather than that puppy love that was there way back when? Because we know
Way in the beginning.
it don't happen like that all the time, right? And also we're going to be talking about generational habits that we are letting go of.
Yes.
Because there's some things that we just need to leave in the past. We just need to leave it in the past. So we're going to be leaving these habits, these things that says, you know, my mom was like that, my grandma was like that, I'm like that. My daughter's like that. Maybe you shouldn't be like that. So we're going to be talking about that. And of course, we have some games.
Yes.
Some games, zoom in, zoom out.
Okay.
Let's see how well. Let's see how well we can notice these things because sometimes we don't be getting it. But it's okay.
Hopefully we did good.
Exactly.
Today.
And we're gonna round the show off with 3 things you need to know because it's February, it's the month of love, but it is also the month of Black History Month. So we're gonna be learning about a Black inventor. Maybe you don't even know who she is, but you use her invention every single year. So we're gonna be going on a quick break. So make sure you grab your coffee, your tea, your laundry. If you haven't done it yet, don't worry, we're not judging you. We're giving you some time, but we'll be right back after this break.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
On LFN, we air many faith-based programs, each unique in its own way. But Showdown of Faith is here to deliver a show of less talk and more power. Hosted by Bishop Joshua.
It seems like you are alone in this battle. No, you are not alone. We are here together with you to assist you. And this show is for you who say, I feel helpless, hopeless.
When words aren't enough, this show delivers action. Real testimonies, real miracles, real lives transformed by faith. Witness the impossible become possible. See God's power in action. Don't just watch, experience it for yourself. Live Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Only on LFN. Showdown of Faith. A show of less talk and more power.
Having low income can mean making tough choices. Choosing between paying for food or medication or a place to live is a reality for many people. Do you know someone who could use some extra help? Find out about the Supplemental Security Income Program, SSI. You could receive monthly SSI payments if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. SSI is money you can use to help pay for basic needs, like putting food on the table, keeping the lights on, paying the rent. It can mean new shoes for growing feet or help with medical needs. Call 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI to schedule an appointment or start to apply today. That's ssa.gov/SSI. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Understand that things happen, life happens, mistakes happen.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
For when you're mentally exhausted, it's a completely different thing.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Okay, let us go back to those teenage years. You remember your first love? When you used to stay up all night on the phone, when you used to be like, you hang up, no, you hang up, all of that. Or maybe even FaceTime, and maybe you're not that young where you used to hang up the phone, but you'll FaceTime, falling asleep, writing love letters. Every time you saw that person, you'll get the little butterflies in your stomach. But let's be real, how did that relationship end? As much fun, as much excitement it was, there was always a big fat heartbreak at the end of the day, right, ladies?
Of course.
So we're going to be talking about what grown women want today, because we've grown throughout the years. We had our fair share of heartbreaks, our I think I like this, I think I like that, you know, those trial and errors that we've had. And now we're able to enjoy our stable relationships with our partner. We're all married here. But we had to learn how to pick the right person. Because for me, again, I was all over the butterflies. If I didn't have butterflies in my stomach, you was not exciting me. I would get bored. I would be like, nope, I need someone else. But today, I actually like the calmness because you're not going to have butterflies all the time. When you're comfortable, when you feel safe with a person, it's that peace, that comfort that you have just being around them. You could have a stressful day, you could have everything go wrong, but as soon as that person comes home or as soon as you hear them, it's like they bring that peace, that comfort with them, and you're able to be like, it's gonna be okay. And I think that is so much better over the excitement, the this, the that, especially as you're getting older, you don't really have the energy to do all of those exciting things anymore.
Yeah, as you've mentioned that we've grown over the years, and we've been saying about consistency over intensity, because yes, maybe in your younger years or maybe even your friendships, not only in your romantic relationships, but you're always looking for adventure. You're always, because we are in that phase when we were younger that we're always curious about the world. We want to try things as much as we can. So we have that vigor, that energy to try everything. So I'm going to try as much relationships as I want, as much friendships as I want. And I would feel those butterflies, right? I would feel those excitement. I would feel that intensity. However, it's not consistent because I enjoy this day today. I love spending time with you, but then the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of the year, how do you feel? It's not a consistent effort that as you've mentioned, yes, sometimes you're tired, sometimes you don't have that energy to give to that person, that you're not in your 100%, but still you're showing up, and that's consistency. Compared to something that's very intense, that, for example, on holidays or some things happen, like for example, this month, right? Okay, you celebrate one day of the month. But how about the rest of the month? Or how about the rest of the year? Are you consistent on showing that person love or showing them that you care for them, showing up for them? Or it's just that one day because you are very focused on being intense? You know?
Yeah, and a lot of time, well, in our younger years, we tend to choose, you know, living on the wild side, you know, experimenting, trying a whole bunch of different things. You know, Tia mentioned something, you know, in the beginning, you're looking for that butterfly, you're looking for that spark, you're looking for that chemistry, you're looking for all of these things. And once it dies down, it's like, you're kind of like, I'm bored. Let me see what the next relationship looks like, or let me see what the next friendship looks like. But as you get older, you know, you go through experiences, situations, you learn how to deal with different types of people. You have your ups and your downs. You have your hard moments where people disappoint you, where they let you down, where they show you their true colors. And with that, maturity comes. With that, you know, peace comes, just like ShyTia said. There's so many things that you learn how to value that you didn't really value before. So now you're at that age where you're choosing quality over quantity. You're looking for people who are going to respect your boundaries and not try to push them or not try to overstep them. You know, you're looking for people that they're going to take you into consideration. You're looking for people that, you know, they recognize that you matter and they want to help you grow. So this is, for me, in my opinion, this is what grown men are looking for nowadays. They don't want like the childish games or anything like that. Been there, done that. You know, now I'm just valuing my peace. I just want to be able to do what I need to do and not have this chaos, you know, of instability, you know?
Because, you know, when you have that safety, it's like, you know, no matter what happens throughout the day, throughout the year, that person's always going to have your back. I remember, like, as a child, you'll have those frenemies, right? Where it's like, they'll be your friend, but really secretly they're wishing for your downfall. So it's like, you want to make sure that today you have that person that you feel comfortable with, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friend. Again, butterflies, yeah, of course, you want to have excitement. Of course, you want to enjoy the person that you're with. But most importantly, we believe that grown women are looking for that safety, that peace, and that comfort at the end of the day. But hey, if you have something else to tell us, if you have some tips, or maybe you have a different opinion on what grown women are looking for, you can reach out to us at BTS #GrownWomanWants and let us know what you're thinking. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Miami stands out as a top global tourist destination, attracting 14 million visitors annually. Miami Shores, nestled amidst the bustling Miami Metro, exudes a unique small-town charm, offering a tranquil escape from the city's hustle and bustle. Join us at the Universal Church in Miami Shores, located at 10275 Northeast 2nd Avenue, Miami, Florida, 33138. Open daily to nurture your faith and enrich your life. Embark on a 1,312-mile journey to Dallas, Texas, renowned for its cowboy culture and rich history. Visit our Universal Church in Dallas, Texas, situated at 325 West Sainer Avenue, Dallas, Texas, 75224 for a transformative experience. Our next stop is South Carolina, the first state to secede from the Union in 1861, boasting stunning beaches, historic districts, and delightful weather. Before continuing your travels, seize the chance to visit the nearest Universal Church at 2229 Two Notch Road, Columbia, South Carolina, 29204. Everyone is welcome, and judgment is left at the door. Discover a new beginning at the Universal Church.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father.
Crippling depression, anxiety, exhaustion.
I was in prison and my mom had a heart attack.
There's a lot of institutional issues and challenges that suggest to us that dads aren't essential, and I've always rejected that.
Sometimes you don't have to know everything about being a dad. You just gotta be there.
From overcoming challenges to embracing triumphs, get ready for laughter, inspiration, and the unbreakable spirit of women. Breaking the silence, it's your time to shine. Begins now.
Okay, so we're back with our game. So listen, ladies, we have our glasses on. So we have no excuse to be like, I can't see it.
Oh my
We have
goodness.
glasses.
Yeah.
We should be able to see it. Okay.
That's a job. I mean, like,
Yes. So we're gonna be.
How I'm feeling about Tia right now.
So we're gonna do zoom in, zoom out, and
All
this
right.
one is natural healing edition. Okay. So we want to
Okay.
think wellness. We want to think flavor. We
Okay.
want to think soothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Alright.
it's not a place, Angeli.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess I can get it, right?
Yes,
I
because
can-
you don't have to be
All
from
right.
here to get it. Okay.
All right. Hopefully we have it back home.
Yes. So
Okay.
are we ready for the first one?
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. Let us see the first one.
All right. What in the world?
I know what it is.
Oh, got it.
Hold on.
Vera.
Aloe vera. Yeah, I was
Oh
writing
my
it
gosh, I
down.
put matcha.
Matcha.
Yes, green. Duh.
Aloe vera.
Matcha is
yes.
also good for you, but
Aloe
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're doing good.
You see,
You
we-
have that
we
back
did-
home.
Yeah, we did. For
We're off to
sure.
the right.
Okay.
On the right start. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Next
So
one?
show it as
So-
soon as you get it. Okay.
Okay, let us see the next one.
Okay. Go ahead, Angeli. Say matcha.
No, this one is not.
This look like
It's some type of flower.
Or leaf.
mint leaves. Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
might be.
Is it this?
Is
Yeah. For me, it's mint.
I put basil. I don't know how to spell
I
that.
put peppermint.
I put basil.
Probably basil.
I put
I put
basil.
I put
Peppermint.
mint.
I put peppermint.
Basil.
I was thinking about basil too, but all right.
Okay.
I don't know why I put basil. It's just
go,
the
girl.
first thing that came.
You
to
use
my mind.
basil?
No, not really.
Girl, you don't know what you're missing. All right.
Okay, let us see the next one.
Why everybody's thinking coffee right now? Stop it.
No, there was another one that came to mind, but
I'm gonna go with cinnamon.
oh, I put nutmeg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with cinnamon.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Oh!
So it's
You
like
see, I'm
coffee.
allergic to that. That's why I didn't
Chocolate.
Oh, I guess it's a little tougher. than
I
we
wouldn't know
thought.
what that looked like. I can't
Even
eat
with
it.
glasses and all, like
What do you
we're
mean?
not getting it.
She said she doesn't know how it looks like. Mhm.
No goodness.
Okay, let's see the next one.
Oh,
What is this?
Is it corn?
yes.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
No, wait. Wait.
Okay, hold on. Honey?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
I don't even know what that flower is. I was gonna put
Oh,
sunflower.
hold on.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Daisy?
Yeah.
Dandelion?
It's either dandelion or it looked like daisies or dandelion.
Daisy?
I want to say dandelion.
I'm gonna put dandelion.
Sunflower.
That is not.
I'm gonna put
sunflower.
chamomile. We were so
And we're so sure. That's the funny part.
her with her daisy. I put the corn in the beginning.
No, at first I was like, honey.
I wrote corn. That wasn't it.
As he started zooming out, I said, that is
Oh
not
my
no
God.
corn.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold
Listen,
on.
maybe we need to go back to the eye doctor, y'all.
That's horrible.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
let us
alright.
see the next one.
Huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, we need to zoom out a little. Okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I know.
No.
Is it cinnamon sticks? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Right?
gonna write that.
Yeah, it is cinnamon.
sticks.
Yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it.
After she said
Yeah.
Cinnamon sticks. Okay. All right.
Okay, you gotta write it. You can't just say it.
I did.
I mean,
wrote
but
it.
I don't be having time to. Okay, what's this? Ooh.
come on.
Pumpkin seeds.
No.
Sunflower. Pumpkin seeds.
Never mind. Hold on.
Pumpkin seeds.
Is it like
Sunflower.
Is it like star anise?
Yeah.
Anise?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fennel seed.
Why y'all listen to me? Listen, I was 1,000% sure. Y'all got me.
You were so
Y'all got
sure
me.
of it.
That was crazy.
She was like, yeah, it's this one.
Oh my goodness.
That was crazy.
It's like the lady when she's doing the interview, her wig fell off. That's how you was at that moment.
Okay.
I was so sure. I'm like,
You were so sure. And you were like, yeah, it's this one. All right.
It's not. Okay, let us see the next one.
Okay.
y'all mean. Okay. This definitely got to zoom out a bit. What is it looking like?
Oh, work pen.
Yep. There you go.
Ginger.
Oh. Hey, that looks like potatoes. It looks like
Ginger. Yeah, I got it.
whatever.
Where'd she get potatoes from?
It looks like potatoes.
Low-key look like potatoes.
Right? See, my eyes and glasses are working
we're
perfectly.
doing healing.
Potatoes are good for you as well.
You never know. You can
Potatoes are good for us. Potatoes are good for us. Good carbs. Starch. All right. Whatever. Let's go.
we don't know our hers.
All right.
So we have another one.
Ooh. Oh.
It might be this. Lavender.
Yes, lavender. Yep, it's lavender.
Tell us it's lavender. If not,
I was gonna put violet.
Lavender.
That's lavender.
You come from
Give
a
us a
violet.
name.
I don't know.
Lavender.
Yes.
We got that one.
I don't know what
You gotta
lavender
redeem
looks
myself
like.
for
I
this.
just know what it smells like.
You doing? All right, let's go.
I need to redeem myself.
Yeah, I redeem myself for that one.
These got me.
All right.
Why is she still showing? She's
The blank page.
Leave me alone.
Okay, let's go back to reality.
Let's go.
All right.
Next one.
okay.
All right. It's just
Oh,
a leaf,
boy.
but what kind of leaf is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of leaf it would be.
I don't know.
Okay, since we already have the other one,
No.
mint.
That is not
That
mint.
is not mint.
And if it says mint, we're going to have issues.
That is
Yes! Thank you. Thank you.
that does not
That
look like
does
the
not
mint
look
I
like
buy from
Naomi
the
Well,
store.
This is the fresh organic
That
was
does
grown
not
from
look
the
like the
farm.
mint I buy
It's
from
mint.
the store.
Okay,
no.
so
You
yeah,
guys are
that
not
counts.
playing fair
Thank
right
you.
about now.
She didn't even know what it looked like. She's like, well, we used the other one, so this has to be it.
Yeah, but I still got
horrible.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
That still counts. All right.
Okay, y'all.
So we ready?
yes.
Yeah.
So
For the
this
last
is
one?
the last one.
Okay.
Let us see.
Oh.
Got
it.
Ooh.
Turmeric.
Yes. Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yep. I flipped it first.
But she didn't
But
say
you didn't
it when
say
she
it.
flipped it.
It don't matter. I flipped it first. Thank you very much.
Turmeric.
Give me my points. Muchas gracias. Se le agradece mucho.
It's still there.
Yes. Turmeric.
All right.
We got this.
This was a close
I
game.
didn't get it.
This was a very close game.
I didn't get it.
We got more or
let
no?
us
We don't
see.
get any more.
And the winner
Is
of
drum roll,
Zoom In,
please.
Who is the
and
natural
Zoom Out
healer queen?
is
You gotta celebrate yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You got this. You see, you won.
I really wasn't expecting to win.
You came in at the end.
You see,
Yeah,
you did.
Yes.
Be proud of
Thank
yourself.
you.
Yes.
There you go.
Are the champions.
She uses all of those herbs. That's why she knows what they
sure
are.
do.
Yeah, she
but
does.
Listen, that mint one got me. The fennel seeds got me. But it's okay.
And the corn, right?
Because you still won the corn.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
You still won. So even
Yes.
though you stumbled
Yeah.
a little bit, you won.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
see, 2026 is a year of change because she's winning the game.
Yes.
There you go. Yes.
telling you,
But we
change
hope
is
that you
coming.
enjoyed it as much as we did. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back with our new topic.
Your voice, breaking the silence.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is me? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. You didn't even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Did you know you can watch Living Faith Network completely free 24 hours a day using just a TV antenna? Here's how to find us on your television. First, make sure your antenna is connected to the back of your TV. Next, grab your remote and press the menu or settings button. Go to channels or broadcast settings. Then select auto scan, channel scan, or auto program. When it asks for a signal type, choose antenna or air, not cable. Now start the scan. This may take a few minutes, so please be patient. Once it's finished, use your remote to go through your channels. Look for Living Faith Network on channel 42.1. That's it. You're now ready to watch Living Faith Network. Faith-filled programming, available free, 24/7, right on your antenna TV. If you don't see channel 42.1, try running the scan again or adjusting your antenna position.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
I don't care who you are. Fair is fair.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
You have to maximize, retirement.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
It is time to change. It is time to let the past be in the past. Yes, girl, because I know you grow up being told you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you can't speak up, no matter what, stick it out, don't give up, keep fighting. And inside of you, everything is telling you, but why? You ask yourself that question, why do I have to overperform? Why do I have to stay silent when I want to speak up? Why do I have to stick it out in this toxic situation when I'm ready to go? Those are things that we need to leave in the past because as we were talking about earlier, ladies, we've changed, we matured. And as we matured, it's time for us to go on our own paths. What worked for our moms, our grandmas, our aunts, our cousins, even our older siblings may not be working for us. And we have to be okay with stopping. I remember growing up, my mom, she would always tell me, you have to do more. If I got a 90, why you couldn't get 100? If I was second in class, why you're not first in class? it was like instilled in me that I had to be number one. It's like what I did mattered more than who I was. And as I grew up, I started to have that mentality. Nothing is ever good enough. I have to do more. I have to do more. I have to do more. But having that mentality just leads to burnout. It makes you feel as if you're not doing something, you're not worth anything. And in life, we see that that's not true because we can't control everything. Let's say someone have that mentality like, I have to be number one, and they get laid off on their job. They were doing great, but the job went on, the company went under. Now they don't have nothing to do. If all of their worth is in that position, in that job, this person now feels worthless, now probably go into depression because everything that was going right is now going wrong. So we have to learn to let go of that hustle culture. Yes, there's times when we can take a break. There's times when we should put ourselves first, especially if we see that it's leading to that burnout.
And how many times we heard from our parents, grandparents, or even us sometimes when we are talking to a younger person, when I was your age, right? When I was 10, when I was 10, I was already working.
I was cooking.
I was already preparing the house. When I was your age, everything, like you listen, and eventually, especially for millennials, baby boomers, or who grew up in that age, and then eventually you kind of subconsciously teach your kids the same way. When I was your age, like your grandma, like your grandpa, like my mom, and eventually you kind of like, oh, stop, this generation is different, and plus it's not, as you've said, it's not that we're forgetting the traditions that we've learned from, because we've had some good traditions, like we've had some good values, good morals from our parents, from our grandparents, but we have to also grow and evolve and thinking about what is the generation now, what are they learning now? Yes, we instill those values, we instill those things that we learn, but also how your audience now is different. It's completely different. And now we think, oh, they don't listen. They're very up in there, like very vocal. Because silence culture is also a part of our generation, right? Like hey, don't speak up about something that you're going through. If you go through something, just stick with it. Don't say anything, because you're gonna be seen as weak. You're going to be seen as somebody who's like, you're not able to handle.
Like difficult to work with. She's always complaining.
Right. You're not able to handle your emotions. So, hey, you're not going to get that job because they're going to look you break down all of a sudden and stuff like that. You're not able to hold responsibilities. So you have to just endure it. You have to withstand it. But nowadays, we see more and more being vocal, setting boundaries, communicating, and that's not wrong. That's not bad, because when we allow ourselves to just stifle everything, put everything inside, eventually that could lead to resentment, that could lead to explosion maybe later on, because of so much things that we allowed to leave inside, that we're gonna have like all of that bitterness, and we're not going to enjoy what we're gonna have, in the future. So a job that you've endured everything, every hardship, you did not take a break, as you've mentioned, you did not take care of yourself, eventually you're gonna have to be bitter, against that job, against your family members even. It's because of you, it's because of them, I had to work hard, I was the eldest in the family, I had to do all of this, and you ended up resenting them, which is bad.
And it also leads you to annul yourself. Like, for example, back in the days, we always used to hear, once you're married, or, you stay with this person, even though, you go through problems, you go through this and stuff like that. And sometimes people end up with that type of mentality where even when the relationship, or even it's a situation, has run its course, you stick in it, you stay in it. And that, with everything that we've been discussing here, it causes you to annul yourself. It causes you to be angry. It causes you to be bitter. It causes you to be stagnant. It causes you to be so many different things. So there's nothing wrong with letting certain things, if it's no longer serving you, if it's no longer helping you evolve, grow, develop, bringing out the best version of yourself, then it's something that we have to let go. Because if we stay stuck in the situation, we're not only hurting ourselves, but we're hurting those around us. We're hurting hurting our children as well, because we're teaching them that, hey, even if you're in a bad situation, you have to stick with it, you know. And it also brings to mind really, really quick this situation. Now, never forget the situation of a young guy. He was always brought up, you know, based on loyalty. Oh, you got to be loyal. You got to be loyal to your peoples. You got to be loyal to your family. You got to be loyal. Well, you know, he ended up taking a rap, all in the name of loyalty, you know, for something he didn't do. And he lost 20 years of his life. While the person he took the rap for, you know, lived life. Yeah. You know, had a family, started a business, had all of these things. And this person lost 20 years. You know what that, all in the name of loyalty. So when do we stop and say, you know, it's time for me to let this go? Exactly. Because I know he must have thought, hey, you know, I know I was brought up, you know, to be loyal, but this isn't right. But he put all of that aside and still stuck with, no, I have to be loyal, even in a situation that was going against him, you know. So there's so many things. I mean, you have to always put it on a balance. If you have to let it go, let it go.
Exactly. And I was going to say that the whole point of it is not to trash everything. Be like, you know what, everything I learned was wrong. No. Let me start over. But it is to balance it. Like, yes, there's sometimes when we do need to push ourselves. We do need to work hard. We do need to go for the gold. And then there's sometimes we need to take that break. You know, there's sometimes when we need to speak up. We need to say, hey, this is not right. Not only for ourselves, but maybe for someone else that can't speak up. Or there's sometimes when we just have to stay silent. So we have to balance it out, and we have to see to make new traditions. Maybe you're there saying like, okay, yeah, you're telling me to let this go, but what do I replace it with? So take this time to make new traditions, so that way those who are coming after you, they're growing, they're learning, so that way they have these good traditions that they're passing down from generation to generation. But we're going to go on a quick break, and we'll be right back with our 3 things that you need to know.
Empowered women, empowering conversations. Stay with us on Breaking the Silence as we inspire and uplift each other.
Hi, Bishop. This is James. I've been struggling to sleep lately. Please pray for me.
Hi, it's Brandon from Tennessee. I can't take it anymore. My life keeps getting worse. Please pray for me.
My name is Jane. I watch you on my 9. I believe that God can heal me. Please pray for me. I feel like my days are just passing me by. I don't know where to go from here. Please pray for me.
Hi, it's Katie. I need prayer. My husband hasn't been feeling well. The doctors say it's nothing, but he hasn't eaten for days now. We are here for you. Our helpline is 24/7. Text us at 1-888-312-4141.
Bring it.
I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride? Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Welcome back to 3 Things You Need to Know. And we're going to be talking about some Black unsung inventors, right? So let me ask a question. When it's cold outside, what is the first thing that you do?
You turn on the heat in your house.
You turn on the heat, right?
I do.
And if you're outside of New York, if you're inside of New York, I'm sorry, this might not help you that much. But when you're outside of New York, you have that central heating in your house. You turn it on and it warms up the entire house, right? Well, we have Alice H. Parker to thank for that. While a lot of people don't know about her, except for those who are in specialized circles, she was actually the one who created the world's first central heating system using natural gas in 1919. Long before it was thought about, long before anybody was able to control it. At this time, a lot of people were using like candles. They were using, those radiators, those things where they could not control how much the heat was. But she was actually the person who thought about it, and she controlled it before anybody else did. And while there's a lot of other inventors who are associated with this because of like the electric stove or the electric lighting, she actually used coal and wood burning rather than anything else that was unhealthy, unsafe for you to use. And again, it was natural that everybody was able to have around the house. And unlike those who, the male, because, back then the women were not really like talked about or things like that. So there were male counterparts who invented things that helped, but hers wasn't mass spread like the other ones. But again, we see today that we use it wherever we go. So we have Alice H. Parker today. So when you get cold and you go to turn on that central heater, think about Alice.
Yes.
Interesting.
That is very good. We also have another one, which is a doctor, and this is Dr. Patricia Bath. So she is the first ever person, not the first woman, okay? First ever person to actually invent a medical instrument that's very, very famous nowadays, which is for cataract removal. So this is laser phaco probe. She was the one who actually invented this. And although at first there was a lag in the recognition and financial reward. However, she was the first one who was actually did this invention. And there's a lot of misconception about this because a lot of people are crediting this invention to labs, corporate labs, to male physicians. Well, in fact, the one who actually invented this modern cataract surgery tool is Dr. Patricia Bath. So many nowadays are able to see and like risk-free because, yes, before there were already some methods on how you can remove cataract. However, you take a lot of risks. So some people are like, okay, I'm not just going to take or do surgery or have an operation because I'm going to end up, having so much risk, ended up maybe losing my eyesight. But because of this laser phaco probe that Dr. Bath has invented, it's more risk-free nowadays. And what's happening is she actually founded the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness. So she was the first woman to lead an ophthalmology research institute focused on preventing blindness globally. So we have to thank her for that. I think we all have to go through Dr. Patricia Bath. Thank you. But she really made revolution because of that, and millions. It's not only thousands, but millions can see because of that invention.
That is so awesome.
Thank you, Dr. Patricia Bath.
100%. And we do have one more doctor. So we do have Dr. Charles R. Drew. So if you ever needed a blood transfusion, if you ever needed to receive blood, it's all thanks to him. So Dr. Charles R. Drew, he didn't just participate, he invented and developed the first large-scale blood banking system in 1941. So during World War II, he created the Blood for Britain project. So, collecting, processing, and shipping plasma overseas for men, who were at war and stuff like that. And that's why now we do have, the blood banks that helps so many people in so many different kinds of situations. People who need transfusions, people who were in accidents and they're in need of blood. It's all because of him. And there is a misconception as well. So many credit the Red Cross. They credit the Red Cross or military logistics. But Dr. Drew did it first. He did it first, y'all, okay? He resigned as director of the Red Cross Blood Bank in 1942 to protest their racist policy of segregating donated blood. So he also refused to allow segregated blood supplies, taking a moral stand that changed medical ethics forever. So he did a lot. You know, nowadays, and this is something that is so very important because every single day there's so many people who are in need of blood transfusions, you know, and he made it happen. He made it all possible. So yes, we definitely have Dr. Charles R. Drew to thank for that.
And you know, something that's interesting is it's not that far away. When we think of like these inventions in our minds, we're thinking it's like the 1800s. But again, these are things that's happening in the 1920s, 1940s, 1950s. So it's like 20, 30, 100 years ago, something so modern that we use, that we take, you know, for granted. Because it's so easy for us. But think about like what our grandparents went through. Think about like what they faced through as well, to be able to stand there, do the prejudice, do the racism, do all of those things, and to make it happen regardless of what anybody says. So I think that that shows us today that we can't allow our idea to go unspoken, because we don't know if tomorrow you be the next person that we're talking about. You have this idea, you have something that you think will help, and then you're there staying quiet.
It's
not
true.
fighting for it.
They didn't just do it, but they went above and beyond. Like, for example, Dr. Drew, he made it he refused to allow segregated blood supplies. So he did more than just, you know, create or invent this. He made it into a way where everybody of all race and colors can benefit from this. So that right there is a staple for us to follow as well. When you go ahead and you do something, despite of the many, because there will be things that you will do, that you will create, and people will try to stifle. You don't really hear these people. It's not really, they're not really spoken. They're not spoken about. You know what I mean? But they're there and they did it and they made a way for it. So they definitely deserve that credit.
Yeah, and they paved the way. They opened a door which, you know, younger generations can now follow those footsteps.
Exactly. So we hope that you learned something that you didn't know before. When you go to touch that thermostat, if you or someone you know has to get that cataract surgery, or someone you know needs to have a blood transfusion, remember these 3 people that we spoke about, because they have made a difference in each one of our lives. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
From the pages of the Bible, an epic story of faith and destiny. The Promised Land. Joshua leads the 12 tribes of Israel.
Those who choose not to follow orders will be considered traitors.
Conquering kingdoms, facing betrayal.
Well, I believe that you would be a great leader, but I was wrong.
And fighting impossible battles. Love, intrigue, war, and miracles. A drama like no other. Experience timeless lessons.
He answered me.
And the power of true faith.
I come to you and I humbly beg of you for aid.
The Promised Land, only on LFN. Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune in and be inspired.
I never stopped loving God, but I hated church people. For a long time, I didn't even know why. I mean, I'm basically born in the church. But I started to feel resentment towards church people. I experienced church culture as judgmental, bitter, manipulation, status-driven, and sometimes even cult vibes.
I don't belong anywhere. Not even churches want me. And I thought they were supposed to care. You're not alone in feeling this way, and very likely, you won't be the last. Sadly, many individuals have been church hurt over the years and have turned away from their faith because of hidden abuse. Neglect. Family pressure.
Do you think I wanted a daughter like you?
Or feelings of rejection. Those who once cherished the caring support of a home church now harbor resentment and cynicism. Maybe one of those individuals is you. As time goes on, you long for a true spiritual home, a safe, welcoming, and genuine environment to worship the Lord Jesus. Well, you found the right place. Our doors are open wide to welcome you 7 days a week. Join the nearest Universal Church, particularly on Sundays at 10 a.m. Other service times are also available. Worship, learn, and fight your problems by faith. And in the process, experience a deep encounter with God's power. At every Sunday service in the Universal Church, you'll be blessed with prayers for divine healing, financial prosperity, and family well-being. Additionally, you'll learn practical teachings of faith founded on the Word of God to nourish your soul.
The Holy Spirit inside of you makes you happy. Makes you happy.
We have no dress code or any other outward requirements. We just have an open and teachable heart. Come as you are, but rest assured, you won't leave the same.
Okay, y'all. So when we was on break, Nori told us she's gonna start a garden, right? And she's gonna have these natural herbs there, so that way next time we play, we can win too.
Yes.
Because she knows all of these things, so she wants to help us win too.
And she's gonna share them with us.
So we've taught y'all that no is a complete sentence, right? So I'm using it right now.
She's gonna share them with us, and then we're gonna share it with you what she shared with us.
We're gonna have some pictures of the garden of how she is doing,
and then they just want to benefit of my hard work.
Yes,
So
you know, because like the people
sharing is caring.
Exactly, and the people, you know, like Dr. Alice and all of these people, Dr. Drew,
They share their ideas
did
and their
the work,
invention.
and people, us today, we benefit from it.
Okay.
Yes. So you see, that's why you're gonna do the work. You're gonna have the garden, and we're gonna benefit from it, right? They agree with us too.
I guess so.
They're like, send us some.
Exactly. See, and then next time we won't need to go to get our eyes checked because we already got the things.
Well, you know what? These are traditions and habits that I am letting go.
She's like, you're not
we need to have
dependent on me.
balance. We need to have balance. So maybe some of them you can keep.
You know what? We're all started garden. I'll have some, she'll have some, and she'll have
That's
some.
more like it.
We
That's
will
fair.
share it.
Yes.
Teamwork, that works.
Makes the dream work.
Exactly. Because, you know, we are grown and we need to know what we want now in days. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's with friendships, you know, people trying to take advantage of you and not make the garden that you need to make.
I want for them not to take advantage of me. So I know what I want.
You know, but we still like the little butterflies and like to get her happy and excited and you know,
intense a little bit.
They're trying to butter me up.
Yes, because it's just such a great thing to do. And maybe you're like, listen, I want to see those pictures. Okay, so scan this QR code that's coming up on your screen right there at breakingthesilence_20. talk show. And from there, you're gonna see different videos, different pictures, and you're also gonna be able to DM us. Let us know what herbs Nori should put in her garden.
Yeah.
Let us
Whichever
know
one's
the
missing
things
in
that
the
you
game.
need. Let us know the things that we need to buy so that way she can make the garden. Let us know the traditions and the habits that you are leaving in the past.
Yes.
And let us know if there's anybody that you would like us to highlight on 3 things that we need to know, okay? So listen, we have all of these fun stuff for you to do on our Instagram page, so you have no excuse not to go, because that is a new tradition that you need to start. To go to our Instagram page, comment, like, share, and if you want to be a guest on our show, just let us know that too. But it's time for us to say bye.
Bye.